Have you ever noticed how the four major characters of The Wizard of Oz featured all four temperaments? Dorothy was gold, the Tin Man was blue, the Scarecrow was green, and the Lion was orange. They started off with weaknesses in those colors, but by the end they turned those weaknesses into strengths. The Cowardly Lion wasn't so cowardly after all, because he replaced his fears with courage, a virtue that isn't for the faint-hearted. This episode of Gaining Virtue focuses on courage. Proceed at your own risk. Courage is the capacity to take bold action in spite of significant risks or dangers. This strength allows you to avoid shrinking from the risks, threats, challenges, or pain associated with attempting to do good things. Courageous acts take self-confidence and bravery and are undertaken voluntarily. Courage comes in many different forms, and it appears in different circumstances. In the reading assignments for this virtue, we will uncover 6 different ways that we can demonstrate courage. First is physical courage. This is the type of courage that involves placing our bodies in risky or precarious situations that might end with discomfort, damage, disease, disability, or dismemberment, or even death. When you think of heroes who risk life and limb to ensure the health or well-being of others, you are thinking of physical courage. Second is moral courage. This is the type of courage that involves making choices to do the morally correct thing. Of course, what you think is the right thing to do may be different than what someone else thinks is the right thing to do, but when we choose the right according to our value system, we are demonstrating moral courage and fortitude. Third is social courage. This is when we publicly stick to our principles despite external pressures. Those pressures come from a variety of well-meaning sources like our family members, supervisors, coaches, leaders, and friends. These pressures also come from other sources that don't necessarily have our best interests in mind. It takes courage to follow your own conscience in public. Fourth is emotional courage. This type of courage means that we allow ourselves to experience and exhibit the full spectrum of human emotions, because each emotion gives meaning and context to other emotions. There are 27 primary emotions that people can feel, and those emotions combine with other emotions to create new combinations. But it takes courage to not suppress, repress, or conceal our genuine feelings. Fifth is intellectual courage. This is the willingness to tackle difficult concepts and ideas. It means you are willing to ask questions when you don't understand something and turn to reliable sources for additional information. You avoid making excuses to avoid intellectually challenging tasks. And sixth is spiritual courage. Those who possess spiritual courage are open to the idea that there are things that science and reason cannot fully explain right now, such as the miraculous healing of a wounded body or mind, or the relief and power that comes through forgiveness and grace. Spiritual can't be examined or proven through physical means, but only through spiritual means. So, where are you on the courage continuum? Do you demonstrate bravery in all 6 of these facets? If not, please join me as we head down the yellow brick road and courageously face our fears.